Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I am going to show you some of my top 5 basketball drills for kids who just need to pass the basketball just better. Hey coaches and players, how do you like this shirt? Link in the description. Hello everyone, so my name is Alan. If you are new to this channel, well, basically I post basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit the like button and subscribe because I post these videos every single day. Anyways, so basically today in this video, I'm going to show you some of my top 5 basketball plays that you can run with any youth basketball team that just needs to pass the basketball better. So this is going to include drills that have fakes, where you fake one way, pass the other, and stuff like that. So let's get down to the clipboard and let's check out these drills. So in this first drill, this is what I call the triangle drill. So you have those three blue players are the offensive players. We have 2 red players who are the defensive players. Basically what we have is we have one-on-one defense here. None of these offensive players can dribble the ball. They are not allowed to. They are only allowed to pivot. And then we have our defender here who is trying to pick off those passes. So if he is quick or if he's not quick, this is a great drill to make him quick. And basically player 3 needs to fake one way, make him think that he's got to go that way, and then instead fake way or pass way over to player 1. Now, once player 1 gets that ball, who's the defender who has to go guard him? Is it this guy or is it this guy? That's what I would ask my team when I'm demonstrating this drill at first. And I would have them answer, and hopefully they answer player 5 because he is the closest player who is there. And this will just continue over until somebody intercepts the pass, in which case then you can go on to the next drill, or you could go on to just the next players in, whoever did the turnovers out. And now you have 3 offensive players again, and you have 2 defensive players. And you will continue this back and forth. You could have 2 groups of about 6, and they can just keep on flip-flopping around. That is how I like to run this drill, and personally, I find that this drill is very good not just for passing or for court awareness, but also for help defense, but also for the speed, the foot speed of this player who is playing help defense or one pass away defense, so that he can pick off those passes. I always like to incorporate drills myself that have the ability to train not just one skill, but multiple skills at the same time. So here we have a box passing drill. Now this is multiple different types of passing drills all together lumped into one. And what I mean by that, well, you'll know in about 2 or 3 minutes. Basically, the first time I seen this drill happen or work or just overall just doing it was when I was down in a training camp for the Erie Bayhawks. And basically they ran this. I understood it right away, but there was so many players that were just so very, very confused that it was very sad. But basically what you have is one cross pass and then one right pass. If you receive a right pass, technically coming from your left side, you will pass across, which will then pass to your right and then back across. And if you want your players to understand this drill just a bit better, how you can have them remember it is when the player is passing the ball, either say cross or right, or cross or right. That way that player who's passing it is not going to screw up. The only time that messes up is when you add a second basketball and you have this player passing to the second player in this line, this player passing over here, and it's going to continue on like that. So what you want to see is now player 3 passing over to player 1, following his pass, going to the back of that line, passing to his right, going to the back of that line, just like this. Very, very, very simple. Basically, that drill will help with your court awareness so that your players can think before they get that ball where that ball needs to go to next. Now, another box passing drill that you can have is now player 4 blue is going to pass to player 3 When player 4 is running towards his pass, he's going to receive the ball back, and then he's going to still, while continuing without dribbling, he is now going to pass back one more time. Go in the back of this line, same thing, continuing through just like that. Again, both of those drills are drills that you can use with pretty well any age team and will teach them quite a bit. At the same time, you can switch this up so you can go between that first box passing drill to the second one, and you can actually have your players switch on the go. I would mostly not do that at the younger ages, but at the older ages, you could go from cross right, and then say pass, receive, pass, which is the one I just showed you. So now in our fourth passing drill, again, this is another drill that for one teaches your team to swing the ball around the key, but also teaches them rebounding skills as well as shooting skills. Again, going with the concept of teaching more things than one. Basically, what we are going to start with is player 1, red, shooting the ball. If he gets it in, he gets it in. If he misses, he misses. These players are going to be boxing each other out. Now, whoever gets that ball is going to pass out to player 1. Player 1, blue, has already gotten, or red 1 has already got off the court. We now have these players who are swinging around. We're going to have player 1 passing to 5, and then passing to player 4, and passing to player 4 over here, who is then going to shoot again. However, now we have these players continuing to slide along. Player 3 originally got that rebound, so now the next player is boxing out, and 4 is going to then shoot the ball. Meanwhile, all of that's happening at the same time, so that now you don't have confusion down here. Once this player passes out, he needs to follow his pass, the next player needs to get in, and these players are going to continue to pass the ball around the key for another shot. Now, in our fifth and final passing drill, as we know, we've seen in the NBA that the screen and roll has become a bigger and bigger part of basketball recently. And the reason for that is, for one, it's a very simple play, but not many teams can defend against it properly. So, what we are going to have is a drill that is running it's a passing drill, it's a shooting drill, it's a screening drill, it's multiple different drills. Basically, player 1 blue is going to pass over to player 3. Player 1 blue is then going to set a screen on player 3, and player 3 is going to use that screen. Instead of driving towards the net, though, and going in for a layup, he's going to pull up around here, and player 1 is going to then roll off towards the rim. Now, player 3 is going to either do an over-the-head pass, a lob pass, or a bounce pass, or even just a chest pass over to player 1, just so perfectly that now he only has to take 2 steps without dribbling to go in for that layup. Now, that is a drill as well that you can run as a warm-up before your basketball game as well. This way, your players are now knowing exactly what to do before the game starts. In case they ever get stuck, all they need to do is run a screen and roll basketball play, or even just a screen and roll in general if they get stuck, where there's like 5 seconds left and they need to get just a shot up. That is going to help them a ton. And running a perfect pass for a rolling player is extremely important.
It's 5 o'clock.
Apparently it's 5 o'clock if you heard that. My computer is telling me the time now. Anyways, so basically I run these basketball drills before games and even during practices when we're warming up for practice, so that they get in the mindset of thinking what to do next, what's going to happen with the basketball, that kind of thing. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit the like button and subscribe, because I post these videos every single day. And if you know any coaches that like basketball videos like this, pass this on to them as well, because again, I post these every single day. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, quick 10-second ad, or at least I'm going to try for 10 seconds. I have a basketball defense book that I know you will enjoy. Basically, anything below that free throw line, this whole area, gets a double team. So try it out. Check out the link in the description. It is called the Unbeatable Basketball Defense. Hello, so if you have liked this video, click over here to subscribe, or maybe over here, depending on which side I put it on. I don't know yet. Anyways, also the opposite direction or the opposite side is another video you may like. So I hope to see you again in one of those next videos. Yeah.